At the same time, I think. I don't think it would hurt anything. So I might start an episode tonight or something. I think Dr. Facilier is probably one of my favorite characters of all time. Okay. The first game is Persona. Of course, Persona, right? My friend's a big anime fan. Dragon Ball Z character with that pump? Yeah, dude. That was a whole lifetime ago, though. I've had like... I don't listen to Eminem, so I don't even know what lyrics you're talking about. I mean, I like Truly Yours, but that was before all the trauma, you know what I'm saying? But it does have some bangers, like Tattooed Heart. That's really good. Okay. Appreciate it, man. It's actually too cool. Starting to cool. Something we haven't used in a while would be interesting. Ball type swing from behind. Look at this. Watch. Home run! Home run! Turn. Or the cruise ship to the land of funk. Classic joke if you don't. I think Dr. Facilier is probably one of my favorite characters of all time. Yeah, they're all on YouTube, by the way, Cannibal. There's at least 600 videos on YouTube of no death runs. You've done everything 10 times? Yeah, you're absolutely correct for that one, sir. That's no cap, sir, for sure. No cap. I might start watching it after Glee, I think. You love Buffy too? Yeah, Buffy's one of my favorites. I've seen every goddamn episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think... But what y'all think about Rodney James Dio? Man, how you been? Do you wanna build a snowman? The killed. So I should penetrate him from behind with a bare fist. Look at that, dude, right in the colon, homie. Oof. That had to... Jump! Oh! He did it. Good boy. Good boys always do what they're told. And actually, that movie, it was more of a bitterness of my own life that made me dislike that film. I don't know what it is, but Buffy the Vampire Slayer is definitely one of my favorite shows. I can see a lot of the influence in that show, though, from Buffy. Nah, I don't think it should be Game of the Year, but there's nothing it's running against that's worthy of it anyways. I'm just gonna be real with you. The game's good, but if it was like up against Liza, it just reminded me of high school, dude. Like, it just felt like high school listening to that again, dude. And I was just driving up... go to a concert, and I'm not joking, dude. I'd be at a concert 3 times a week for weeks, bro, and years, and like after a while I got a period of time, and not in a good way, definitely in a detrimental way. It doesn't mean it's not safe though. Just don't take too much of it or take it for too long, if that makes sense, without cycling on. What am I playing tonight? Dark Souls 1, 2, or Bloodborne? You get what you put into something, really, is what I think. It just reminded me of high school, dude. Like, it just felt like high school listening to that again, dude. And I was just driving up... song, right? I can't remember what it's called. But all the dudes in the bar all talking about how they have dreams and stuff. And that dude collects... Understand the reference, and you're missing out. There used to be a group called Lakeside from the 1970s. Cheesing Centipede or killing him the regular way? What are we doing? That's why you're feeling off? Perhaps the reason, yeah. How much juice do I have in this thing? Really? I literally just unplugged it. What the hell, dude? Probably more like 120 no death runs, to be honest with you, but still quite a few. I may be exaggerating a little bit. Alright, so we need to get the large ember called magic. It's pretty damn good. The demon great hammer raw, believe it or not, is actually quite a good weapon as well. It helps the process. The problem with this, though, is if you use a certain type of creatine, though, it does make you bloated. Ceramic unicorns, it's like so cute. Justin's a good dude, by the way. If you don't know that, he really does show up a lot, even when he doesn't have to. Wonder Twin Powers, make me a Slugmaster. What's up, Sammy? How's it going? Welcome. How you doing, girl? How was your day? Very important to do all that. If you're gonna go that way. It's totally possible. What's up, Adam? Welcome, dude. Yeah, I'm having a good night. Thanks for asking, dude. How you doing? Of the Soulsborne series. So it's quite a few. There's Get Ryan Reynolds walk menacingly. Hey, did you like the Haktua? That's the new superhero. That's the new Marvel superhero. Don't forget. Yeah, I'll probably to defeat the Huns. Did they send us daughters? This game, except for the stored inputs, I can't stand that shit. And I love his musical medleys too. He has quite a few that are pretty interesting. It's kind of got that New Orleans like swing jazz type vibe to it. So happy Monday, guys. Welcome to the night stream, the late night with Forlorn stream, the Musashi No Death Run. You're about to make a milkshake. It won't be as tasty as mine, girl. Started right after Glee. I'm on season 2 of Glee. But I can watch both. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? The server, it's supposed to heal you with each attack, too. It's kind of got a Bloodborne mechanic, too. It's very strange. You're gonna need shades, holy crap. Look how bright it is in here. Jeez, dude, I can see everything. It's crazy, right? All right, man. We'll see you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. You know, those long-term investment fights take like freaking 10 minutes. It feels like. Maybe I'll use some pineapple resin. I'm not sure. I don't think I will. I want to save one for Pinwheel. Thanks for the GG, man. The originals. Everybody. Of teenage novels from back in the day. It's called Binocula. I don't know who's actually read those beside me, but they did exist. The Monty Python, yeah, that is. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream. What concert are you going to next, James? You have no idea how depressed I was that Dua Lipa's cheapest seats in LA, bro. They're $430. Might download it again. Hey man, you said you were having a good time not having Facebook, and I totally understand, Sean, but if you want to come back, I'm not judging you for it either. Yeah, Mulan is great. I think it's one of my favorite movies. The music, if into outlaw, what kind of music is that? Is that like vintage style rockabilly, or is that something else? In DLC, man, holy crap! Right? Like it's just like they're so. Pinwheel, he's a goddamn nightmare, bro. So it just depends on how you're fighting them and what you're using to deal damage with. We talking about sausages and butter in the same sentence? I don't even know what my brain is capable of doing, so that's a dangerous game you're playing, sir. Oh man, so there was this thing that happened today. The sloppy toppy with the twist too. That's the most important part of that. They're like the Avengers. I've been a vampire since I was a child. I hate breakfast. It's notorious. I hate eggs. I just hate breakfast. No, we got it done. That's all I really. The first sloppy fight for the Four Kings I think I've had in about a year or so. Probably. Look at Ryan looking all ripped with his chest hair. Goddamn Ryan Reynolds, boy, I tell you what. I rewatched the Lion King. I don't think it's a bad. You guys can go watch this. We'll drive out to LA for the show next year. I was thinking, and I looked at when they dropped the actual tickets because of the tour coming up, and lo and behold, Now there's a challenger. I would happily die that way, Donato. They're doing a tribute to the Greatest Showman here in town. The orchestra is, and like that's one of my favorite films, dude. Like, so yeah, of teenage novels from back in the day. It's called Binocula. I don't know who's actually read those beside me, but they did exist. The Monty Python, yeah, that is. If you guys know that, but yeah, it's Donny Osmond. You're gonna get banned for life. I'm telling you right now. It's one of my favorites, but not my favorite. I have a grouping of favorites. Florentine. That hit me? Wow. That was crazy. Go to a concert, and I'm not joking, dude. I'd be at a concert 3 times a week. For weeks, bro, and years, and like... After a while, I got... We could just do the standard run, which is boring as fuck, because we wore that motherfucker out. For sure. This being said, though, I do have a favorite breakfast food. Can anybody guess what it is? I'm gonna watch that tonight. Screw it. You passed yet? Look at that. I'm not sure of the album compositions, man. I know that, what do you call it? Sabotage is probably one of my favorite tracks of all time, bro. Sabotage. Let's get down. This is Sammy's fault. This is gonna be stuck in my head all night. Thank you, girl. I really needed that. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate. Hey, Samuel, could you never do that again? Thank you so much for asking, bro, because if you never ask, guess what? You're going to get banned instantly for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Spray with fake blood, that's the best part. Alan, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? It's been a minute. Hope you're okay, buddy. I don't care what anybody says. I love that soundtrack. Yeah, they're all on YouTube, by the way, Cannibal. There's at least 600 videos on YouTube of no death runs. What did I do? Why didn't I buy the damn? It helps the process. The problem with this though is if you use a certain type of creatine though, it does make you bloated. Stop it, pendejo. What are you even doing, man? It's when I lived in Vegas, and they were extremely homophobic. So we hung out with them, but it got weird. Let's just put it that way, and they weren't very nice about it. So that's why one of the reasons. Yeah, but that's kind of the thing, man. I got into punk music when I was in my teenage years, my formative years, and that's the thing too. Let's go pull a Nancy Kerrigan. That's what we're doing right now. Oh no! Kids that get from Elden Ring into Dark Souls 1 don't really understand the steez of Dark Souls 1 when it comes to the combat system because of how old it is. On restaurants, you can have a 5-star restaurant, right? So who is Michelin? I don't understand this organization that puts together the 5-star rating. It isn't the tire company, at least I hope it isn't, but who the fuck? And that slim swimmer's body, I'm telling you. I don't think having 1,000 no death runs is a casual hobby, just a personal opinion. Stop. What's wrong with you? Somebody's hangry, guys. Stop. It's whether or not you're a fan of the Soulsborne games, in my opinion. Oh, I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm too good at this game. I forgot. You know that Bone Thugs and Harmony are from Cleveland. It's the first of the month. Alright, so we got 7 chunks. We need to get the slab, and then we're ready for Interlando. I might start watching it after Glee, I think. You love Buffy too? Yeah, Buffy's one of my favorites. I've seen every goddamn episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think it's a yard for my milkshake. And pay me for the tassels. You see what I'm saying? It's good times. I do this full time, and I have a side gig, buddy. Down. It's like 70 degrees right now. That sounds nice as hell, dude. It's welcome, dude. It's been a hot, sweltering summer, man, if you ask me. All the way around on the West Coast. It's been hot, dude. It's